Hello everyone, this is Ubaid Ahmed Hashimi from MTA Master Technology Academy. I really appreciate your being here, and let's start the second lecture of the basic hardware. We have almost covered about the computer and the process of the computer that we need there. Let's start and talking about the computing process or computing devices. What are the computing devices, and what purpose we are using that? That first, computing devices are, as I just mentioned this one here. I'm just mentioning it here. This one, the first one is your smartwatch. We are using in daily basis. This is the one example. The nice example for calling. Mean smartphones, which is here computing devices. We can use this one. It is a good example for it. For example, you're setting a specific time for your you're setting an alarm for this kind of watch, and there's a possibility to set it while you're setting a specific day time, and after that the process will start. But by the time you're completing the stage of this one, for example, let me just tell you an example. You have a nice meeting, an important meeting at around 10 a.m. But now you're now at the time is 7 a.m. You're just locking 10 a.m. in here while you're pressing the buttons and locking it on a 10 in order to call for you, and I'm gonna get it notify to you on a specific time that you need it. But in here the time is storing. That is the first one. Will be the input, the process of the input, and you are just inputting the data and locking in a specific area. And after that the process will start. It will be 7, and after that 8, after 9 or 10, and almost 7 or 10. By the time at the time become 10 o'clock, and the alarm will be just that will show you this, that will notify you the specific time. We can call this one a computing device. And after that we have micro computers, or we can say cell phones. These are a nice example of computing devices. It is an all-in-one machine, and it can be used for your setting your alarm. You can just having call, and you can use your video YouTube channels, and you can upload data. So you can use it for you can manage almost a lot of tasks with your cell phone. And the next example is for computing devices in here. Let me talk about this one is called all-in-one. It can be used for a tablet mode, and as well as it will be there's a good possibility to use it in a computer session. It is almost a laptop as well as. And meanwhile, the next example is here. We can call it. Camera, or we specifically Canon or Nikon's. Doesn't matter. Almost they are all belongs to computing devices. But in here, what specific aim of this one is in camera we have lifetime processing. You're just mentioning a specific angle or area for it, and at that time, and the meanwhile you just have the screen, and you can target the screen, and after that, by pressing the button, you can have the result of it, and this is called computing devices. And next example for computing devices in here, we can call the this one. This baby is going to on 5th floor by using by pressing the button in here. But this button will just this is a system which belongs to left, and you might be familiar with this one. It is easy, but it is famous for all of us. But in here, this baby is going to just lock the 5 number. He wanting to be on a 5th floor, but the term of the left, we're gonna start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on while it came to 5th floor, and at that time that will be just open the left, and we can go, or we can get out from the left at the same time, and we can call it a computing device in here. At the meanwhile here we have next example for it, that is called pump station. And here a good example for this one is you're locking. We are asking for the customer want to have $100 here, or $50 for oil, and on the time they the one who is responsible for this kind of job, he will just put the oil according the payment that you are just going to pay for them. But in here they have a specific system you're using. While you're entering $50 or $100, on that time the process will start from 0 to $100, as much that the customer want, and this is called the computing device in here. That is, they are all helping us in order to have a good good managing our daily basis. Thank you very much for this one, for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe the button, and as well as let us other news about this technology. Thank you very much. Goodbye, see you next time.